This is from the Sheriff's Department. They've released this. Aiken, South Carolina, law enforcement across from the local region to conclude state and federal. Around 8:15 p.m. on Tuesday, 30th of June, 4-year-old Javeayah Harris disappeared from her family home near Hillsborough Street and Ridgecrest Road in Aiken, South Carolina. Javeayah is a small, talkative and friendly girl who loves Minnie Mouse and likes to chase chickens. Javeayah is described as 3 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 42 pounds and may be able to fit in small spaces. Mum says she's autistic, non-verbal, right? So the dad comes out and says she's really talkative and she's really smart. So you have two conflicted things. Not that, don't think for a second, I'm not saying autistic children are smart, but the speaking thing, for mum to go, oh, she's autistic, she doesn't speak, she's non-verbal. And then dad to come out and go, well, she's so talkative. Like, both things cannot be true. So instantly my hackles were up and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, something is strange here. So last seen on Tuesday, June the 30th in South Carolina, 8:15, mum says she's left in a chicken coop. She's in a chicken coop by herself. Again, I have worries with that. Like, no child should ever be around animals by themselves, no, regardless of what the animal is, how well behaved they are. A, children might do something that may harm the animals. B, animal may do something that harm the children. And at 8:15 at night, why would a child be out in a chicken coop by themselves? I don't get it. Javeayah is described as wearing Minnie Mouse pyjamas and pink beads in her braided hair. She may have been wearing Crocs on her feet. What do you mean she may have been wearing Crocs? What do you mean? Like, how do you not know? As a parent, you know what shoes are missing, where shoes are. Like, if there's no Crocs, she must have the Crocs on, right? If you have the Crocs, she's not wearing the Crocs. I don't get that. The Aiken County Sheriff's Office, South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and FBI have been working together to find Javeayah and bring her home. We're seeking the public's assistance to help her. Yeah, but Sarah, for her mum to say she doesn't speak at all, she's non-verbal, and then dad to give a completely conflicting statement, that seems really strange to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, just the different words in the interviews, and they're constantly talking about it in past tense. So that's why I'm pointing out. I know, like, obviously some kids mask at school, don't say much at school, they come home and then you see something completely different. Like, I get that. I just mean the completely different statements from the parents. Dad saying, well, people will see her, they'll know her, she'll be talkative, and then for mum to say, well, she won't say nothing. So it's just, she's well too little to be on her own. We need a community to search the property, any place a child may hide, and we appreciate your support. So let's have a look at some of the parent stuff now. Lizzie, has mum done an interview, or is it just dad that's done a on-face camera interview?
4-year-old pediatric missing. 14, 17, 20, 11. What's the time frame? 20-30 minutes ago, wearing a pink Minnie Mouse pajamas. She's a mixed race female.
Copy. Go ahead and send out the tracking team page.
10-4.
Thank you.
Tracking team copies.
Copy.
Aiken 300. I'm en route to your unit. Okay, Ross. 10's en route to the juvenile.
10. Units right to Hillsborough. They suspect that she's autistic. They like she is nonverbal and she's not able to carry a conversation.
So just quickly, as discussed in dispatch, officers are responding to reports of a missing 4-year-old child near Hillsborough Street. The mum said she last saw her about 30 minutes ago in the chicken coop alone. So it was been a full 30 minutes before anyone was called, which obviously you could be looking around your property. We can't judge that. She may have been looking for her. Let's have a look. I'm all kinds of confused. Here's a recording of her being autistic and non-verbal. Then she's not. Then she's left outside by herself. The mum reckons for about 45 minutes at night to play with the chickens. This is so bizarre. Really bizarre. So this is yesterday. So it was day 3 yesterday. So it's going to be day 4 today. The search for missing 4-year-old is entered its 3rd day in Aiken County. Since Javeayah Harris, she's got a beautiful name, was reported missing Tuesday night, authorities have searched over 3,000 acres and found nothing. Aiken County Sheriff's Office told us crews worked until dark Thursday and resumed the search Friday morning. As local, state, federal, because if the parents were 16 and 17, they must have been like 13 when they had her, surely. Unless they were when they had her, I don't get it. Not known is killing me, Javeayah Harris told News 12. It's killing me, like, because I mean, you don't see that stuff often, but you don't expect it to be you. She's still little. She's still a little tall, but she's making it, he said. As for the girl's mum, what? So the girl's dad, he said, he was out of the house when the girls reported missing, but he knew something was going on when he saw a lot of patrol vehicles in the area. So this is the voice of her father.
And my daughter was outside playing. My girl was out there watching her. She was in and out of the house, I'll say that. And I was going to get up to wash the clothes.
She was washing clothes.
Yeah, what else can I say? I left the house around 6, like late 6, maybe like early 7. 7 o'clock. It was probably around like 6, and I got back to the house.
This feels a lot like Emmanuel Harris. Was it Emmanuel Harris? It was, wasn't it? Emmanuel. It feels like baby Emmanuel. Like, mother's now alone with child, so it's not really suspicious. Father's gone to the laundry. Little girl's outside the chicken coop, don't really know what she's wearing. Harrow, thank you. Harrow and Harris, thank you. It feels a bit like that. It feels a bit like, yeah, well, I left late. So what, you went left to go do the laundry. I take it you have a cell phone. So you don't, she's 4. So you don't learn from mum that your daughter's missing, right? Now, if I'm in that exact situation, I haven't seen my daughter for 45 minutes, my first thing is I'm going to phone the dad and say, did you take her with you? Right, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Did you take her with you? Did she end up getting in the car with you? Like, I don't know. Did you come back at some point? I just don't get it. I think even though she's little, you'd be thinking, she must be with dad. She must be. Right, I'll pay the rest of the dad's thing.
Maybe around 7:15, because my girl and my daughter said they wanted some candy. Like, she wanted some suckers and she wanted some cookies. And I had went to like three stores maybe in between those times.
I don't know.
Gas, Black and Miles, and I had went and got some drinks, like some little Mad Dogs and stuff like that. And
like I said,
I left and I went back to dry the clothes because I was watching them. I was sitting there for a little minute, and I ended up going to another store. Like, these 3 stores that I'm saying.
See, this is weird to me, right? Dad's full of excuses, right? Like, I went to the shop to get some suckers, right? Some lollipops, and they wanted cookies. Went to one shop, didn't have them. Went to the next shop, went to 3 shops in all. Plus, I'm doing laundry. Plus, I'm doing this. Like, he's distancing himself from the house, right? Remember Emmanuel Harris' mum? She drove to somewhere else, then claimed he was missing because they wanted to get dad out of the picture because he was the child abuser.
Saying, like, I sold you 3 stores already, but I went to a store last, and I was back at the washing machine that was right beside the Circle K. Then when I was at the Circle K, I was seeing a lot of police and stuff going through, and I was wondering. I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of stuff goes on in Aiken.
Does he sound like someone who's really, really concerned? Like, he's talking with the afterthought that his daughter's been missing for days now. Like, does he sound concerned? Like, I went to 4 stores, I went to Circle K, went back to the laundry, saw police cars. Like, at this point, my daughter's missing. So my message is, my little girl's missing. I wasn't at home. Find her. Oh yeah, I was getting cookies. I was getting suckers. Like, why are you telling me your fucking shopping list? Your daughter's missing.
To where you would be like, okay, it's the police or whatever. But I didn't know it was my house because my girlfriend at the time, she didn't have service. She didn't have service on her phone, so she couldn't call me to let me know anything that was going on. So she just ended up calling 911. So when I came back to the house,
do you not need service for 911 then? I reckon she's gone months.
I got on my road, I seen a police truck with a drone out, and then that's when I started speeding up because I was like, it's stuff going down like close to my house. When I got turned on my road, I seen a whole bunch of police like right at my house. So that's when I hurried up and I got to the house and I was like, what's going on? I thought my girlfriend was in labor because she was supposed to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Stone. So she ended up having a child that same night on July 1st. But she came up crying to me saying my Javeayah missing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of freaked out. And
you don't sound very freaked out.
Telling me I couldn't go look and stuff like that because they didn't want me to mess up the area or whatever. But
there is no concern here. No emotion. No nothing. He sounded more concerned when he bought suckers, which is what we call lollipops. He's just over, but he sounds fine. If you take out what he's talking about, he could be describing to you a park, a football game, anything, right?
But that's basically what happened up until all of this came about.
Okay. Is she known to run away? Like, has there been past issues with that with her? No. Is she known to do that?
No, she does not run away. But I will say that she is friendly. Like, she's friendly. Like, she doesn't, like, it's not a stranger danger thing where it's not like get away from me. Like, she didn't get that. She didn't understand it. She was just all friendly to everybody. She was very respectful. This
is weird to me. Like, she wouldn't act like that in a stranger danger situation. She'd just be all friendly.
Like, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Like, that's what she do. We raised her great. Like, she was a real smart kid.
I think that's weird. I think if your kids are referring to you like, no ma'am, yes sir, yes, no sir, I think that's weird. I think that's really weird in this day and age. That's regimented. That's literally, like, to me, that's odd. You know what I mean? I don't think that's weird.
That's why, like, they had me kind of, like, messed up. But they were saying that she was not, like, she's non-verbal and that. Like, yeah, she was saying she's autistic and, like, that was, like...
The whole thing he's saying is past tense. Listen to it. Everything is in past tense.
Media was like messing. I didn't want to cuss, but that was messing my head up a little bit because they don't even have a good description of my child to try to describe her.
What's a good? Is she autistic or is she on the spectrum at all? Is that true?
She was on the spectrum when she was born, but
she was on the spectrum. She is always. She was. Like it's not. She is.
They said that she couldn't be tested until she was 4 years old.
Okay, so it's on. You guys just don't know.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. We never got her tested, and she's never given us signs that she is, autistic. She talks good.
What do you mean then, Javeayah Harris? Why would you be waiting to get her tested if she's never given you any signs that she is autistic? I don't know if it's just me, but I've got 3 children. They've never been tested for autism because they've never shown signs. So I've never had anything where I thought, okay, I need to go and get this looked into. Like they're struggling, they seem different. Like he's saying she's absolutely fine, no signs of it, really talkative, really clever little girl. But he's saying they were waiting until she was 4 to get her tested. Well, she's 4. Like, so why would you be waiting for testing?
She's she talks better than me. She got more respect than me.
Understood. So you guys have no idea what could have happened to her.
I have no clue. Sir, I don't.
That's a lot of gaps for when you're asked if you know what happened.
I don't like. It's really wild, but I gave all of these detectives this information about people snooping around the house lately, like since I've started work. Like,
sir, respectfully, if you have told police that you recently have had people paroling round your home, lurking, why the fuck was she out in the chicken coop by herself for 45 minutes? What were you waiting for? You've just said you've got snoopers around your property since you've started work, so why is she out by herself at 4?
Like from Thursday really, but from Friday to Monday, I had to work. I was working night shifts, and every time I left, my girl would when she would tell me it's been people doing this and then the third around the house, they've been called, they be on the phone with people around the house, just talking and walking real slow and things like that, and
this is so bizarre. Do you know what? When I'm in the house, right, I have no idea who's walking around my property, right? I've never literally looked out the window and been thinking, oh, he's walking slow. Oh, he's on the phone. I've got no reason to think that. He's saying his girlfriend is constantly phoning him, going, oh my God, there's people around the house, they're walking so slowly, they're acting really suspiciously. And at that point, she's like, just go and play outside the chicken coop by yourself when she's 4.
I didn't
It's okay.
I didn't got a little bit of it out, but it's not knowing is killing me. It's killing me, because you see stuff like this often, but you don't expect it to be you.
Come
and
on.
is the mother, is she your wife?
No, she's not my wife. She was my girlfriend.
Okay. How is she doing?
Yeah.
She's still a little tore up, but she's making it. She's trying to stay calm.
She's a little tore up, but she's making it. She's calm. This is your 4-year-old baby. Just for a second, for people, please, whether you have children or not, whether you have nieces, nephews, something. Imagine not knowing where your children are for 4 whole nights. Not knowing whether she's... I'll say it as it, not knowing whether she's been raped, abused, hurt, whether she's being fed, whether she's dead in water, whether she's been held against her will, whether she's been sold to other adults. At that point, you know nothing, right? If I even had to think of Tori going to bed without her favourite teddies, her favourite blanket, without anything that gives her comfort, without me knowing if she's eating, if she's okay, it would drive me so dark into a place where you'd have to sedate me to keep me alive, because I would not be able to mentally cope.
You just 100%.
100%.
She had a child. She had to really go in labor early because all the stress that was going down. She had that baby the same night.
That's mad to me. Look, so I've got a transcript of this call now. I just want to look back over some of it. I want to see the past tense. I'm just vaping quickly. So his girlfriend ended up having a baby that same night on July the 1st. But she came up crying to me saying Javeayah was missing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I kind of freaked out. The texters were telling me I couldn't go and look and stuff like that because they didn't want me to go mess in the area or whatever. And that's basically what happened. No, she does not run away. But I will say that she is friendly. Like, she's friendly. She does... Oh, I can't. The transcript is too much for me. They went out searching straight away. Right, and it's quite a built-up area. Let me show you the map of where she went missing. Hang on, let me turn this around. We're looking at a missing 4-year-old from South Carolina. She's been missing. It'll be the 4th day today. So she went missing from this area here, right? So although there's lots of kind of areas, there's lots of homes. All right, don't do that. And they've searched this. They've searched 3,000 acres at this point with nothing. The only time you could hear him try to fake emotions is when the guy said, "How are you coping?" And he went, yeah. It was just bizarre, really bizarre. No care at all. Like, that's blown my mind. Javeayah Harris and his girlfriend, who was heavily pregnant. So, new info from Javeayah's father. He says Javeayah's mother gave birth the same night. Javeayah Harris spoke to Will by phone. First, thought his girlfriend, Javeayah's mother, was in labour. So people are saying that because she was in labour, she was in pain. That's why she just let her play outside. From what it seems like, Mum saw her around 8 p.m. Playing with the chickens while Dad was out. Mum called 911 to report the child missing. Mum went into labour in search of child beginning and was what possible the stress of the situation. To me, it seems different, right? To me, it seems like she reported her missing because she knew that now they were going to have to go into hospital. She was going to give birth to a baby, and at some point someone was going to ask where Javeayah was. If I had to call this one and just kind of, this is obviously speculation because we don't know, I reckon she's been missing for weeks. That's what I reckon. I reckon that they've reported it missing because now she's gone into labour and people are going to start looking. And so now they have to say something. It just they're asking pictures from the 15th onwards. Right, so they know. They must know that the last time she was physically seen by someone else was the 15th of June. Which means at this point she was gotten rid of. And now look at the Harrow case. And then it must be the 15th because that's when they're looking for stuff. And now we know the FBI involved already, are they? So that's important because that shows us some sign of either crime or crossing of borders. I don't get it.